this is going to be a sweeping, overarching generalization about the grand scheme of things. And I'm going to warn you going in that it's going to be a little abstract. But if you're willing to hang with me here for just a moment, I think I've uncovered something very interesting about Western political thought. As you go right of center, you adopt a posture that openly defers to a higher power as its source. And as you go further right, this tends to become more and more the case. But the actual existence of said higher power can never be confirmed or denied, leaving it up to you to make the leap of faith if you're going to buy into it. Well, from that, you derive other positions whose grounding, in fact, are also just as open to question. Creationism over evolutionism, pro-life over pro-choice, and the inherent dignity of the individual over uniform compliance to some arbitrarily preset standard. Again, all well and good, but it's really kind of up to you to decide. As you go left of center, you also adopt positions that require their own leap of faith, but to opposite conclusions. Pro-choice over pro-life, evolutionism over creationism, a questioning about the dignity of the individual, which could, and in several places around the world does, lead to an increased coercive role in government over the affairs of its citizens. The thing is, either way you go, eventually you're going to have to sign on to something that can't be proven. Here's the difference. The right seems quite comfortable with this. Why shouldn't they be? After all, they told you going in that they defer to a higher power. The left, on the other hand, takes its leap of faith points of view and tries to pass them off as if they were empirical fact, usually with some setup phrase like, science has already proven. Well, of course there's no God. Science has already disproven that a million different ways. Oh, it's not a real person. Science has already proven it's just a blob of tissue. Well, of course the planet's heating up. The science is already in on this. As if just by saying that that's supposed to put the issue to bed once and for all, and now you're kind of the idiot for even raising the question. Fact of the matter is that science has not proven one damn thing about any of this except just how questionable and how vulnerable all of these points of view really are. Advantage, right? Just barely. But yeah, I'm going to say yeah. At least they're honest about it. At least they're open about the fact that they can't prove it. And so they put it on the table and humbly ask for my consideration as they lay it at my feet. And you know what? I'll take that. I'll take that any day over the sanctimonious BS that the left uses to sort of coerce a buy-in from people without ever actually asking for it. George Bush was the most anti-science administration in all of American history. Oh, really? Gee, why do you say that? Is it because of his pro-life stance, or is it because he actually thought it might be a good idea for us to pray after the September 11th terrorist attack? Here's the biggest irony of all, though. The left, while it openly denies any sort of religious underpinning to its point of view, it still adopts a posture of such strict and total adherence that it does start to take on a sort of religious trapping of its own. Have you ever noticed just how preachy atheists can really be about their atheism? In case you're wondering, just in case you're wondering what my answer is for all of this and how what I use to deal with the day-to-day struggles and the burning issues of our day, well, here it is. Screaming vocals and skull-crushing breakdowns. Oh, and after that, just maybe on a good day, I might mix in just a little bit of faith here and there. I could be wrong, but that's how I see it, and I now humbly ask for your consideration. I'll see you next time.